Hey everybody. Yesterday on Instagram I posted that I had my tummy tuck done. It was early in the morning. It started like at I had to get there at 6:30, but because it's like almost an hour away, I got it. I went in about 6:15, started getting ready and stuff. I believe surgery started at maybe like about 7:30, and I was ready to go at 10:30. I was waiting for my husband to get back. He was like 10 minutes away, so he came pick me up. So I was done. It was pretty fast. I was not in a lot of pain at all. They gave me medicine before I started the tummy tuck, and then they did they I don't think they said they gave me some more while I was under still. But when I got home, I could tell it was time to take some more medicine. So I took the Percocet, and they gave me Celebrex to take twice a day, and I took that at bedtime because they had already gave me the Celebrex that morning. So I got the tummy tuck with muscle repair. I didn't know that they were doing liposuction. I'm glad that he did, because I definitely could have used some. So, but that just wasn't written specifically on my papers, and I didn't ask because it was already kind of, high. So, yeah, I didn't think that he told me that he would thin out, you know, my stomach, thin it. He said thin out the skin is what he had said. But when he called me last night to check on me, he had told me that they lipo my sides and everything. So I'm really excited. My stomach is looking good. I'm swollen now for sure. But when I got out and my husband saw me standing up, he asked if I had a boob job because I guess my boobs look so much bigger with a smaller waist. So that was good. But I did not get a boob job done. I want one, but honestly, it was never a priority. So it's something I may not do. I had 4 kids, but I didn't lose like a ton of volume in my breast. I lost some, but not a lot. And I breastfed with 3 of them. Never, yeah, I didn't lose like a bunch of volume in my breast, but they're not like where they used to be, obviously, and they're much bigger than they used to be. So yeah, I might get a boob job later down the road. So pain wise, he did the Exparel, and I think that the muscle repair is the worst part. Like, I don't feel any real pain in my incision or anything like that. I really feel pain where my like at the top of my stomach, right in the center. It feels like on a day that you work out really hard and then the next day you're sore. So it feels like that as if I was trying to work out again. Like, it feels like I'm holding the sit-up position. So it's tight, and it just feels like you're in the sit-up position, like maybe holding yourself up. So that's what that feels like. I'm not making it to the full 6 hours with the Percocet. I probably could stretch it a little bit. I'm doing about he gave me 5 milligrams. He said take 1 to 2, so I've been doing 2 like every 5.5 hours, because normally when you do the 6-hour wait, it's pretty much all worn off and you're trying to catch up at that point, and I don't want, it gets kind of painful and tight feeling when I go past the 5 hours. So around 5.5, I go ahead and take my next medicine or whatever, and I've been doing pretty good. I have been able to get in and out of the bed on my own and use the bathroom and stuff, and all on my own. I will say that wiping is not the easiest. So I actually, prior to this, had bought a bidet toilet seat. I didn't buy the one that you just kind of, the attachment. I didn't buy that. I bought the actual built-in bidet toilet seat. It was $100 from Amazon. I'm really glad I did, because if you have, maybe if you have like a flat butt, you can really wipe, because front to back or whatever, but I don't have a flat butt, so I can't really reach back there. So I'm kind of having to go from, still obviously front to back, but more like through the front of my legs that way, and I can still only get but so far back. And even then, I can really only kind of just pat dry. So I'm so glad that I did the bidet, because that thing gets you really clean. Obviously, you can't bathe or anything till you get your drains out. So they'll call me. I got my surgery. It was Friday, July 10th. I go to my post-op on Monday, and then Wednesday they'll call me to see where my fluid is, all the numbers and stuff that I'm writing down, and because I have to drain it, my drain or whatever. They'll see where all of that is, and then and it'll give me a date to come in and get my drains removed. At that point, then I could take a shower. So what I did yesterday, used my bidet. I took the soap and just lathered it up down there and used the bidet to rinse it all off. And as far as like everywhere else, just kind of wiping down with baby wipes, which I buy them by the caseload, because I have a daycare and I have my own baby. So I just brought up a big pack of wipes. So I have that, so I can, stay nice and clean and stuff. What else? I have everything next to my bed, but like I said, I'm able to get up and walk around. I have been, every time I go to the bathroom, which is about every 2-3 hours, I do a lap in my hallway. Well, I just kind of walk from the bathroom to my son's room, one of my son's rooms, go all the way to the end of his room, turn around, go to my other son's room, go to the end, turn around, and I get in the bed. And that's just to kind of make sure that I'm moving around and stuff to prevent, obviously, blood clots. My appetite has been fine. I haven't had to take any nausea medication besides when I got home, because I hadn't eaten since midnight the day before the surgery, and I'm very I don't tolerate pain medicine that well, especially on an empty stomach. I'll be throwing my whole stomach up. So when I got home, I did take anti-nausea medication because I couldn't wait to eat. So I didn't want to throw up, so I took it. And then this morning, because I set my alarm clock for every 5 hours so I can make sure I didn't wake up past the time and I'd be in a lot of pain. So when I woke up at 3, I took my medicine, but I didn't even think, I wasn't hungry. I'm not a morning eater, so I didn't even think anything about the fact that I hadn't eaten. And then I could feel like indigestion within like 30 minutes. So I had my husband bring me a piece of bread, and he ended up bringing me a piece of chicken. So I ate that real quick. And I took an anti-nausea tablet just in case, because I'm not trying to be vomiting and stuff. So, and I didn't get sick or anything. Honestly, I feel fine. Just a little soreness. But yeah, I'm able to get up and everything on my own. My drain, I'm not doing a whole bunch of fluid, thank goodness. My doctor only gave me one drain. I'm doing like 25 milliliters, like every 4 or 5 hours. It's not a lot. What else? Yeah, so last night I did notice like I started having quite a bit of swelling, and that was about the time the Celebrex was wearing off. So I took that, and then after a couple hours I did feel good. I started feeling much better. I could tell the fluid was going down, and this morning I felt really tight, and I noticed that the bulb on my drain was like not sucked in, and it wasn't anything in it. So I think I might have forgot to suction it or whatever before I closed it, so it wasn't draining. But once I did that, it started draining. The tightness feeling kind of went away. My throat doesn't hurt from being intubated or anything this time around. When I had my tubes removed last year, my throat hurt so bad afterwards, but this one doesn't hurt at all. I just feel like I think from the pressure from the garment and just the medication a little bit, I feel like just pressure, so I can't talk loud, and because it's just a lot of work. I just feel like it's a lot of work to really talk a lot. And what else? I don't have on a full-blown faja, thank goodness, because the bathroom it's even enough just to even try to take my clothes down. So if you have to pee, you want to get up as soon as you think you have to. Don't wait, because you'll be in there trying to get to the toilet before get everything down, and obviously you don't want to pee on yourself. So just if you feel like you have to go pee, just go ahead and get up and go. Yeah. And what else? I start my antibiotics today. They told me I didn't have to worry about it yesterday because they had given it to me in an IV and stuff, so I was good. So I'm gonna start my antibiotics today after I eat, which will probably be in the cup within the next few hours, because again, I'm not a morning person eater or whatever. So let me see. So I'm 5'2". I was 175. I think my BMI was 32 or somewhere like that. And yeah, so he did the liposuction, muscle repair, and the tummy tuck. He was very amazed with my results. He said it looks really, really good. My stomach is really flat and my muscles are really, really tight. So I mean, you probably can't tell anything, but this is where I'm at right now. If you're squeamish, then you might not want to look. But my garment is just a Velcro garment, and it's just almost like a waist trainer. It goes from here to here. My scars are really low. I mean, my incision is here, and I think it's I don't think it goes all the way back like I've seen some people, because I didn't really have a lot of stretch marks there. My stretch marks are more here and the extra fat and stuff. So I think mine are more here to here. My drain is coming out of my incision. This is just my drain. So yeah, I'm just trying to get the extra little fluid out. And that's it really. I just yeah, it's hard to tell, but on Instagram I have different pictures on there, but yeah, it's definitely nice and tight. I'm leaned over for sure, because I was pretty straight yesterday, but once the swelling started, then I could tell I started hunching over more. But I think that's it. Like I said, I'm tired. I'll say about maybe 2 hours or so after I take my medicine, I end up falling asleep, and then just for a couple hours, and I get back up for a couple hours. And yeah, but no pain in general. Besides, just at this point, I don't really feel, like I said, I'm staying on top of my medicine. because I know it is painful. And oh, I did get Exparel. I think I said that already, but I got the Exparel injections, and they were I could tell, like, if I didn't get it, I'd probably be in excruciating pain. But so it did definitely help, I think. But I still have to stay on top of the Percocet or whatever. So yeah, but that's about it for now. I think yeah, but I don't have any swelling in my legs or anything anywhere else. I did notice when I was pulling up my garment, I had a little bit of bruising just right here, but he had me stop foods and stuff 2 weeks before that could cause bruising, such as like my phone is running out of memory, so I'm gonna have to delete some stuff. But I've been able to get up and down the steps and everything, just moving slow. So that's about it, I think. So yeah, I'll be sharing more as I have more progress. Bye.